There's a lot of headlines that can get really, really distracting. And so I think really boiling it down to each operation, looking at what are those things that they need to keep in consideration for their farm. And so, grain prices are lower. And so how does that price that you sell your grain for, it get impacted by also input prices being higher as well? And so really pushing growers to sit down and run cash flows, figure out what it is going to take to put out an acre of corn or an acre of beans, and then understand what they can be able to sell that for. And then looking at ways to mitigate risk so that way they can understand what truly is the farm going to be able to produce that year. Cattle producers are going to have a really good year in 2026. Now, obviously each farm is different and their debt load is different, but prices are being predicted to hold pretty steady for the cattle producers. And when you think about then the grain, that's pretty volatile. It looks like there's going to be tight profit margins. And so when you look at what 2025's annual farm income was, it really was propped up by the livestock and protein side. Our portfolio has maintained good credit quality, so we are consistent in what our credit standards are. We have the right conversations with our growers to help them understand where their financials are at today and how the decision they're getting ready to make is going to impact their financial position. And so we'll sit down and walk through those with them every year so that they can understand where they're at and move forward. So that's really helped us be able to continue those relationships in a very productive way. I think farmers are really trying to figure out what is 26 going to look like and how do they make sure that they understand where the costs are and manage those.